YouTube. Tonight we're cooking rice and lentils. We're here in Ecuador, following the Trans-Ecuador mountain bike route. We left Cuenca about 2 days ago, and apparently there's a civil war going on that started like 2 days ago in Ecuador. But luckily we've had some nice riding nevertheless. Went to some hot springs yesterday, and then tried to find some yoga retreat, but it was like members only. So we crossed the highway, rode up into the mountains, enjoyed the view, and now I'm cooking us dinner. We have rice, lentils with a... We should remember to film me cook tonight because we bought some yummy cheese. She called it like queso maduro, which translates to ripe, old or something. But I think it was just queso fresco that had sort of dried out a little bit. And I actually like the taste of it. So it's gonna go well with our dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Stay tuned tonight, but first we need an appetizer. So I'm gonna make some popcorn, a pot, cooking oil. So that's good. And light it like that.
Oh, okay.
So the stove is just starting now. Once it warms up, then we'll have a nice blue flame. A little more. The kernels have started to pop, so now I want to shake it regularly. There we go. We'll let these cook for a little while and then add the rice. I already added some oregano. Yeah, so we'll let the lentils cook for a little while and then add rice because the rice doesn't take as long to cook. And also I will add 1 cube of chicken bouillon. I need to get more. This is the last cube. There we go. Caldo de gallina. And what else? I'll just open my spice bag here to see what I have. We got a huge tomato, some limes, and this, which is the cheese that I was talking about earlier. We'll add this at the end. But I think I'll add the tomato now, and I'll add some onion now. This is a big tomato, my goodness. Cutting boards are a little bit overrated in my opinion. At least if you're camping. If you're at home, it's like you have the space, you might as well, but I would never bring a cutting board camping anymore. I have in the past. I'll cut up the onion in a similar way. I don't mind big chunks of onion because, I mean, it's kind of cooking for a long time, so they're not going to be like too intense, I don't think. But I could cut it up smaller. Usually what I do is add a little bit of raw onion on top of my food. Just a little bit in really small pieces. I think it tastes good. With some lime. Yeah. Have the lentils cooking there. Everything is added except for the rice. And then at the end, we will garnish the meal with cheese, lime, and a little bit of minced onion. I'm making a spoon. Okay, I added the rice, I cooked the rice. I also used the bottom of the right size tin can right here as kind of a simmer setting to cook the rice on a lower temperature and also evenly disperse the heat. So I can remove this now, but I'm actually going to leave the stove on and heat up some water to have as a hot water bottle, and just because it's nice to have hot water. So I will put that on very carefully, kind of balance it there, and now let's prepare the meal. So that's what it looks like right now. maybe you could hear it, but the stove, it makes a noise, and I heard it making a quieter noise, which means that it's running low on air pressure. Now, if I wanted to simmer, then actually using less air pressure is a good way to reduce the flame. But I'm trying to heat up this water, so I'll give it a couple more pumps. Nice and hot. Okay. And the crown jewel of our meal, some queso maduro. I think I'm just gonna add it all, and maybe it will melt a little bit. That would be really good. Okay, let's see if we have a cheese stretch. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, provecho. Let's eat. Dinner's over. I'm carving the spoon again. Good times. What an awesome day. Beautiful morning, dude.
Morning.
Beautiful campsite this morning. Today the mission is to go to a dentist and find 2 lighters to buy. And then we climb up again, and then we go down again, and then we'll go up again, and after that we'll go down. Hello YouTube. Today for me is, I think, day 428 of bike touring, and we are here in southern Ecuador now, probably about 300 kilometers to the Peru border, and maybe 20-30 kilometers to the next big town. We found a nice campsite. Well, you know, it's okay. Not as good as last night, but we do have a flat area, and I don't think anybody's gonna come bother us in the night. The downside is that it's kind of dirty. There was like toilet paper and bottles and stuff around here. But luckily Tatuya spent a little while cleaning it up. Thank you, Tatuya. Now I'm cooking dinner, and hopefully we're going to sleep and have some nice lucid dreams tonight. I'm going to get out of my tent for this one because the wind has kind of died down and it's nice outside. for asking. We are about 60 kilometers north of Lojas, and so maybe we'll arrive tomorrow. It is at lower elevation than here. Maybe we'll arrive the day after, that would be fine too. From Lojas, it's about 200 kilometers, I think. Is that right? About 200 kilometers to the Peru border.
I think.
And my bet is that it's not all downhill.
I bet it's all
Tatuya
downhill.
thinks that it is all. And I'm cutting up a tomato right now, and I've been using it to sharpen my knife. So I need to get it out and use it. So this knife is. Here's the piece of tile I was talking about. I'll just dribble a little bit of water on it.